The true mark of personal growth is not how we change the world, but how we change ourselves to understand it better.
Imagine waking up one day and realizing you're not the same person you were a year ago. You've changed, and it's not just about new hobbies or a different haircut. Deep inside, something profound has shifted. Your spirit has grown. This journey of spiritual growth often goes unnoticed, silently weaving through our everyday lives, subtly transforming who we are. Across the globe, countless individuals are drawn to this mysterious yet essential aspect of life, seeking signs of their evolution. Today, we're going to explore those signs, revealing how you, too, might be growing spiritually in ways you've never noticed. Let's discover together how these changes manifest, making us wiser, kinder, and more connected with every passing moment. Spiritual growth is a personal expansion that goes beyond the physical, touching the core of our being, our spirit. It's about growing into a fuller understanding of yourself, your relationships, and the universe around you. This kind of growth doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that often goes unnoticed, but significantly impacts every facet of our lives. At its essence, spiritual growth involves a deepening awareness and understanding of one's inner life. It is about discovering more about our desires, fears, and motivations, and seeing how they influence our actions and reactions. This growing self-knowledge contributes to a broader, more profound sense of peace and contentment in our lives. But why is spiritual growth so vital? In the hustle of everyday activities, it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture. Spiritual growth pulls us back to that broader perspective, helping us navigate life's challenges with greater calm and determination. It instills in us a strength that is rooted not in physical prowess, but in emotional and spiritual resilience. It is also essential for our relationships. As we grow spiritually, we learn to see beyond our needs and wants. We start understanding others at a deeper level, fostering connections that are based on genuine empathy and compassion rather than superficial interactions. Now let's talk about the subtle signs of this growth, starting with increased self-awareness. This is often the first indicator that you are maturing spiritually. You begin to notice the nuances of your feelings and thoughts more clearly. This might mean recognizing a habitual reaction that doesn't serve you well, or identifying a long-held belief that needs reevaluation. For instance, you might find yourself pausing before responding in anger or stress, questioning why you feel this way, and whether there is a more constructive approach to the situation. This pause, this moment of self-reflection, is a clear sign of spiritual growth. In daily life, this increased self-awareness can lead to better decision-making. With a clearer understanding of your emotional landscape, you choose paths that align more closely with your values and aspirations. Whether it's opting to walk away from a conflict or stepping into a role that challenges you, these choices are influenced by your growing spiritual awareness. Another example is the heightened sensitivity to the emotions of others. You might find yourself more attuned to a friend's unspoken distress or more patient with a family member's quirks. These changes don't just enhance your interactions, they enrich your relationships, making them more rewarding and supportive. Increased self-awareness also manifests in how you consume media and entertainment. You might gravitate towards books, movies, and music that resonate with your evolving values and beliefs. Or you might lose interest in content that feels shallow or misaligned with your new perspective. Moreover, this awareness brings a new level of authenticity to your life. You start to live more in alignment with your true self, shedding behaviors and roles that no longer fit who you are. This authenticity is liberating, making room for new opportunities and experiences that reflect your true interests and passions. Through increased self-awareness, you not only understand yourself better, but also begin to see the world through a more compassionate and empathetic lens. It's a shift that enhances your interactions and deepens your connections, both with yourself and with others. As we explore these signs of spiritual growth, remember that each person's journey is unique. The manifestations of increased self-awareness can vary widely, but they all point towards a deeper engagement with life and a richer understanding of oneself. Each step on this path not only brings personal fulfillment, but also contributes to a more compassionate, understanding world. Spiritual growth often brings with it a remarkable transformation in how we handle our emotions. This journey enriches us with a kind of emotional stability that isn't easily shaken by the ups and downs of daily life. As you mature spiritually, you might notice that your emotional reactions to situations become more measured and balanced. This isn't about suppressing feelings, but about understanding them deeply enough to respond rather than react. Consider a scenario where previously, a stressful day at work would leave you irritable or withdrawn for hours. Now, as you grow spiritually, you find that you can acknowledge the stress without letting it dictate your mood or actions. This shift is significant. It means you are not only aware of your emotional state, but also have gained control over it, choosing a response that aligns with your calmer, more centered self. This enhanced emotional stability is crucial because it doesn't just affect you, it influences everyone around you. It's like throwing a stone into a pond. The ripples extend far beyond the initial splash. When you remain calm and centered, you create an environment that encourages others to respond in kind, fostering a more peaceful and supportive space for everyone. Now, moving into interpersonal changes, spiritual growth profoundly affects relationships. As you evolve, your connections with others deepen. This deepening is not about spending more time together or doing more activities together. It's about the quality of interactions. You begin to form bonds that are based on mutual respect, understanding, and genuine care. One of the most beautiful aspects of this deepening is the reduction of superficial interactions. You no longer find satisfaction in relationships that are based only on surface-level engagements. Instead, you seek and cultivate relationships that challenge you to grow, that nourish your soul, and that encourage you to live your truth. Imagine sitting with a friend in a quiet, relaxed environment. Instead of scrolling through your phones, you're engaged in a heartfelt conversation that explores your hopes, fears, and dreams. This scenario is becoming more common as you grow spiritually because your soul starts craving connections that are rich and meaningful. These profound relationships are built on the foundation of increased emotional stability. When you are not swayed by every wave of emotion, you become a pillar of strength for your loved ones. They know they can rely on you to be present and grounded, not just physically, but emotionally. In these deeper relationships, you also experience a heightened sense of empathy. You understand and feel what others are going through more acutely. This isn't about taking on their emotional baggage. It's about offering a kind of support that is both understanding and empowering. Furthermore, as your relationships deepen, you find that your capacity for forgiveness and patience expands. You recognize that everyone is on their journey, and that mistakes are part of the human experience. This understanding allows you to interact with others more compassionately, making allowances for their faults while appreciating their virtues. Another aspect of deepened relationships is the sense of community. You start to see how your personal growth can contribute to the well-being of the collective, whether it's offering a listening ear or sharing insights from your journey. You play a part in uplifting others, creating a cycle of growth that benefits all. These changes in how you relate to yourself and others do not go unnoticed. Others are drawn to your tranquility and genuine warmth, creating a magnetic effect that attracts even more positive interactions. As your circle of influence grows, so does your opportunity to foster change on a larger scale. Finally, in these evolved relationships, you experience a profound joy that comes from truly knowing and being known by others. This joy is not fleeting or dependent on external circumstances. It is steady and sustaining, fueling your journey further down the path of spiritual growth. In summary, As you continue on your spiritual path, the evolution of your emotional landscape and your interpersonal relationships are two of the most significant indicators of your growth. They are intertwined, each influencing and enhancing the other, guiding you toward a more fulfilled and purposeful life. As you journey through life, spiritual growth brings with it a profound shift in your perspectives. The things that once seemed so crucial may no longer hold the same weight. Instead, you might find yourself valuing qualities like kindness, integrity, and mindfulness more highly than material success or social status. This shift is a clear sign that you are evolving, not just externally, but at the core of your being. Consider how you used to spend your weekends chasing entertainment and distractions. Now, you find greater joy in quieter, more meaningful activities. Perhaps volunteering, meditating, or simply being in nature. This change in how you choose to spend your time reflects a deeper change in what you value. It shows that you are seeking fulfillment that feeds your soul, not just your senses. As these new values take root, they begin to influence every decision you make. You may start to prioritize your health, relationships, and personal growth over professional achievements or financial gain. This isn't about abandoning ambition, but about redefining what success looks like for you. It's about aligning your life with your deepest beliefs and values. The impact of this realignment is profound. It simplifies life, reduces stress, and increases your satisfaction, because you are no longer chasing things that don't truly matter to you. Your goals and pursuits become more meaningful and rewarding because they resonate with your true self. Moving into solitude and reflection, one of the most telling signs of spiritual growth is how comfortable you feel being alone. In a world that constantly pushes us toward connection and activity, finding peace in solitude is a significant achievement. It indicates a level of self-sufficiency and inner security that many strive to reach. Recall a time when the thought of spending a weekend alone felt daunting or even frightening. Now, imagine today, where a quiet evening alone feels refreshing, a cherished opportunity to reconnect with yourself. This contrast between then and now is a vivid illustration of your spiritual growth. In solitude, you are confronted with nothing but your thoughts and feelings. Initially, this can be uncomfortable, even overwhelming. However, as you grow spiritually, you learn to sit with these thoughts, to listen to them without judgment or agitation. This process of reflection is invaluable. It enables you to understand yourself better, to process your emotions, and to clarify your thoughts. Moreover, comfort with solitude often leads to greater creativity and problem solving. Without the constant input and distraction of others, you are free to think deeply and rationally. Ideas seem to flow more freely, solutions appear more readily, and your mind becomes both a sanctuary and a playground. This comfort also translates into greater independence in your relationships. Because you are secure with yourself, you no longer look to others to fill your quiet moments. You engage with them out of desire, not desperation. This healthy dynamic enhances your interactions, making them more genuine and satisfying. Additionally, solitude allows you to develop a relationship with yourself that is as deep and fulfilling as any you might have with another person. In these quiet moments, you might discover passions you never knew you had or aspects of your personality that were buried under the noise of a busy life. This self-discovery is a critical aspect of spiritual growth. It encourages a kind of self-reliance that is not about isolation, but about the ability to be your own best company. It's about knowing that you are enough, by yourself, and that realization brings a profound peace. As you continue to explore the richness of solitude, you start to see patterns in your life. What motivates you, what scares you, and what truly brings you joy. These insights are precious. They guide you in shaping a life that is not only successful by external standards, but deeply fulfilling on a personal level. Therefore, the journey from fearing solitude to accepting it is not just about learning to be alone. It's about learning to be whole. It's about building a foundation of inner stability and contentment that no external circumstance can shake. In essence, the shifts in your life perspectives and your newfound comfort with solitude are both markers of a significant spiritual maturation. They reflect a transition from living a life dictated by external expectations to living a life that is true to your inner self. You create the path for a life that is not just lived, but also fully enjoyed and treasured when you accept these adjustments. In a world that often prizes speed and productivity above all, choosing to slow down can be a revolutionary act. This deceleration in the pace of life is not just a physical slowing down, but a deliberate choice to live more mindfully and intentionally. It's a sign that you are entering a new phase of spiritual growth, where the quality of time matters more than the quantity of accomplishments. When you allow yourself to slow down, you create space in your life for reflection and contemplation. This space becomes a fertile ground for insights and discoveries about yourself and the world around you. It's in these quiet moments that the noise of everyday life fades away, allowing you to hear your thoughts and feelings more clearly. This slower pace also fosters a deeper appreciation for the present moment. Instead of rushing from one task to the next, you begin to notice the small joys and simple pleasures of daily life. Whether it's savoring your morning coffee, enjoying the feel of sunshine on your face, or simply watching the world go by, these moments add a rich layer of fulfillment to your life. Moreover, slowing down helps to reduce stress and anxiety. When you're not constantly in a rush, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed by life's demands. This calmness leads to better decision-making, as you're able to approach challenges with a clear and focused mind, rather than reacting hastily under pressure. This more deliberate pace also allows for more genuine interactions with others. Conversations can unfold naturally without the pressure of time constraints, leading to more meaningful connections. You become more present with others, truly listening and engaging, rather than simply waiting for your turn to speak. In addition, a slower pace of life enables you to be more thoughtful about your choices. When you're not hurrying through your days, you have time to consider your actions and their impacts. This can lead to more responsible and ethical decision-making, aligning your actions more closely with your values. Physically, slowing down can have significant health benefits as well. Reduced stress levels contribute to better overall health, including lower blood pressure, improved digestion, and enhanced immune function. This physical well-being supports your spiritual health, creating a harmonious balance between body and mind. As you adopt a slower pace, you may also find that your creativity flourishes. With more time to think and less pressure to produce, new ideas and inspirations can surface. This creativity isn't limited to artistic endeavors. It can manifest in problem-solving, innovation, and personal expression in various aspects of life. Finally, this intentional slowing down is an ongoing process. It's not about reaching a destination, but about continuously finding balance in a fast-paced world. Each step taken at a more considered pace is a step towards a more reflective, fulfilling life. Accepting a slower pace is really about allowing oneself to live fully and freely by your speed and nature. It's a powerful form of spiritual growth that enhances every aspect of your life, allowing you to live not just faster, but deeper. It's amazing to learn that spiritual development isn't limited to our ideas and feelings. It frequently takes the form of physical manifestations when we look into its subtleties. A shift in our energy levels and sleeping habits are two of the most prevalent physical indicators of our inner spiritual changes. You might notice that your energy levels become more aligned with your day's activities. Perhaps you wake up feeling refreshed and vibrant, ready to face the day with a new zest that wasn't there before. This isn't just about getting more sleep or drinking less coffee. It's a deeper, more intrinsic vitality that springs from an inner well of peace and satisfaction. Conversely, you might find yourself naturally winding down as the evening progresses, feeling ready for a restful night's sleep without the need for external aids like sleeping pills or white noise machines. This shift towards a more natural sleep cycle is a clear indicator of a mind at peace, unburdened by incessant worries and anxieties. Moreover, these physical symptoms are not random. They are closely linked to your emotional and spiritual state. When you are spiritually aligned, your body responds in kind. Stress levels decrease, leading to lower cortisol levels, which in turn can improve your overall energy and sleep patterns. This physical harmony is a testament to the holistic nature of spiritual growth, where improvements in one area of life can positively impact others. As your spiritual journey progresses, you might also notice other physical changes. Perhaps your senses become sharper, allowing you to experience tastes, smells, and sounds more vividly. This heightened sensory awareness can make everyday experiences seem richer and more fulfilling. Additionally, many report a greater connection with their bodies. You might become more attuned to what your body needs, whether it's more nutritious food, more exercise, or more rest. This newfound respect and care for your physical self are a natural extension of the love and respect you're developing for your inner self. Physical manifestations of spiritual growth can also include a decrease in physical ailments. As you learn to manage stress better and align your lifestyle with your spiritual values, you might find that chronic issues such as headaches or digestive problems lessen or disappear altogether. These physical signs are your body's way of signaling that something profound is happening within. They are reminders that spiritual growth is a comprehensive transformation affecting mind, body, and spirit. As you continue to evolve spiritually, keep an eye on these subtle but significant changes. They are markers on your path, indicating not only where you've been, but also where you're heading in your journey of self-discovery and improvement. As we progress on our spiritual paths, an awe-inspiring transformation occurs. Our sense of connection expands beyond our boundaries to touch a larger reality. This feeling of being connected to something greater, whether it be nature, humanity, or the universe itself, is a profound marker of spiritual growth. Imagine standing beneath the vast expanse of the night sky, gazing at the countless stars shimmering above. There's a moment where you feel a part of something immense and infinitely beautiful. This sensation is not just about appreciating the beauty of the cosmos. It's a deep, visceral understanding that you are an integral part of this magnificent universe. This connection extends to nature as well. As you grow spiritually, you might find yourself more attuned to the natural world. A walk in the park isn't just exercise. It's an opportunity to feel the life force pulsating through everything around you, from the smallest leaf on the path to the towering trees swaying in the wind. Each element resonates with a part of you, reminding you that you share a sacred bond with all forms of life. Moreover, this expanded connectivity influences how you interact with other people. You begin to see the threads of commonality that link you with others, transcending differences in background, culture, or beliefs. This isn't just about developing tolerance or practicing kindness. It's a fundamental shift in perception. You recognize the inherent value and beauty in every person, understanding that everyone is on their unique journey, just like you. In your daily interactions, this might manifest as a deeper empathy and a genuine interest in understanding others' experiences and viewpoints. Conversations become more than just exchanges of information. They are opportunities to deepen your connection with the human experience, learning and growing through each interaction. Feeling this connection also brings a greater sense of responsibility. You become more conscious of the impact of your actions, not just on your immediate environment, but on the world at large. This might lead you to make more sustainable choices, contribute to community efforts, or simply engage in acts of kindness and generosity more frequently. The awareness of being part of something larger brings with it a comforting reassurance. It alleviates the isolation that often accompanies life's challenges, giving you a broader context in which to view your struggles and successes. You are not just a solitary figure navigating the complexities of life. You are a part of a grand, intricate web of existence. This sense of universal connectivity is both humbling and empowering. It humbles you to realize that you are but a small part of a vast universe. Yet it empowers you to make a positive difference within that universe. Every act of kindness, every gesture of compassion, and every decision made with awareness contributes to the collective human experience, elevating not just yourself, but also the world around you. As you continue to feel this greater connection, cherish it and nurture it. It is a clear sign of your evolving spirit, a testament to your growth, and your expanding capacity to love and contribute to the world. This connection is the essence of spirituality, a bond that unites us with the greater whole, guiding us toward a life of deeper meaning and fulfillment. As we journey together through the signs of spiritual growth, we've explored the shifts in our emotions, relationships, perspectives, and even physical well-being. We've discussed how these changes manifest subtly, from increased self-awareness and emotional stability to deeper connections with others and a profound sense of universal connectivity. Each of these signs is a milestone on the path of spiritual evolution, marking our progress as we grow deeper in understanding and broader in compassion. I encourage you to observe these signs in your life without judgment. Recognize them as indicators of your ongoing development and as reasons to celebrate your growth. It's important to acknowledge every step of this journey, realizing that each small change contributes to a larger transformation in how you view yourself and the world around you. Remember, the path of spiritual growth is a personal voyage of discovery. It's a journey that is as unique as you are, filled with opportunities to learn more about who you are and how you connect to everything around you. Take pride in your evolution and be gentle with yourself as you grow. If this video has inspired you or helped you see your growth in a new light, please like it and subscribe to the channel for more insights and encouragement on your spiritual journey. Let's continue to grow together and support each other on this beautiful path of self-discovery and spiritual evolution.